And then they took our culture away from us.
Probably I like my speed. Probably I'm next in line. Probably can't hide my poo. Cause I'm flexing mine. Hold up, probably I pour libation. Cause I don't do racing. So they got rap on lock. Probably they can't do Jason. Probably I'm cold as ice. Mommy, I owe my life. Feeling like Judas got me. But then man saw me twice. And feeling like Dirty Dawson. Probably I'm Obi Trice. Slim and shady. But she wanna show me life. I'll clean the mess.
Boom, let's get straight to it. Oh shit, this is crowd invasion. We got the CEO.
Jeez!
Big O. Big Dicks.
We're in the
That didn't sound right.
Don't worry, it all sounds good.
I'll take that back.
Wow, mad.
It sounds perfect.
Wow, what did you say?
He said it sounds accurate. That's what he said.
No, even there.
Anyway.
All right, cool. All right, we're gonna do it. What is it? This was sent in. This is a specific topic sent in from. Not we're gonna say from who, but they just said, a man/woman that needs multiple partners, are they unhappy with themselves?
Right, yeah, what?
Oh shit.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm living with other people. I think it means different things to the male or the female. So let's break that down. What does that mean for a female? So we're talking about a female that likes to dash it out. What does she, how does she...
Why does she have to dash it out? Why does she have to like to dash it out? She might have two, so we're talking about sexually, right? Two sexual partners.
She's two or multiple?
Multiple. Okay, so two or more.
Multiple, yeah.
Right, so, cool. Personally, it's not for me.
Yeah, you gotta put that mic a bit this way.
Yeah,
I don't want the sound to so it picks up everything. Go on.
It's never been my portion. It's never been my portion. So it's not for me. One man, do me pum pum, yeah. All of that. So you look like the bass on that one more time. One man.
She all sang that all subtle and everything.
Close the eye.
So as I was saying,
I would like to just point out there's been numerous women that have sang that song.
And been liars. They're liars.
Absolutely.
They're contradicting and they're happy fucking crits.
Because technically,
I'm a first vouch for sis on this
Yeah,
one.
he can vouch for me.
I'm not talking about. I ain't talking about her.
I know you ain't talking about me.
Sis
I
is
know.
official on this one.
Yeah.
but technically,
You're right,
it could
thank
just
you,
be
bro.
one man at a time, you know?
Well,
Just saying. I'm just saying.
Don't mix my
Devil's advocate. I'm just saying.
no,
I'm not
don't
talking
take the
about you
devil to
per
hell.
se.
Go
I'm
to
not
hell.
talking about you per se. I'm just saying certain people that sing it, they might just be speaking because it's one person per
bro,
time. You get me?
man's using words
saying,
like
man.
per se.
Spell per se. Spell per se.
I didn't wear this shirt for no motherfucking reason. I'm just letting you know. I hate to sound dumb. Yeah, this ain't no spelling bee. Telling how it is. I'm just letting you know. Wear my shit. The fuck you talking about? Me, I'm button my shit. I need to spell nothing. What the fuck?
I don't need to spell shit. As I was saying, yeah, for me, there's a variety of reasons, innit? Cardo, stop.
Per se, you know. Alright, let's keep it
And he
moving.
can't spell it. But anyway.
Oh, wow.
There's a variety of reasons for women, yeah. So typically, I believe in the whole discontent and unhappiness and such and such. However, there's some women that are just sexually promiscuous and they're okay with sharing their body with multiple partners. In addition to that, I also know women who have had a past of abuse where they look for and sought love in men and identify sex as love. So when they are being sexed, it's for them it's love, even though he's just walking and leaving right out the door. To them, that was that momentary sort of love. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's such a variety of complexes and reasons why women do it and why women would engage in that. It's not for me, and I don't judge women that do it. Do you understand? But please, see the STIs and the STDs.
Mad.
Just be careful. That's all. Do what you got to do, but just your body's
Be
still
safe
attempt.
with it.
Yeah, be safe. Be safe, man. Just practice safe sex. So, yeah.
No, go ahead. I see. He's like,
He ready
shit.
to take the mic.
He's ready. He's like, he's about to drop his monologue right now.
Go on now.
Hello. Welcome to the Deco Show. No, but you know what? To be fair, I agree with sis 100% on that. Like, when it comes to girls, I'm not being funny. A lot of girls, when you actually look deeper into it, they're probably not going to be so open with you in the beginning. But a lot of girls, which I do know who are quite promiscuous, if you actually have the conversation with them and you get close enough with them, you will realize at some point in their life they experience some form of abuse. And they've kind of misinterpreted that abuse now, and they kind of move forward and kind of look for that in like not I want to say like the wrong men, but that's I do see that a lot in women that's been abused in their past. Some women on the flip side to that have been abused in their past, so they know exactly what kind of man they're not going for. So they'll stay away from that individual at all costs. But what sis said, I have to agree with you 1,000,000% there. Yeah, it is a lot of girls that have either experienced some kind of, if it's not even abuse, some kind of life trauma that's brought them to some kind of level where they just, I don't want to say they devalue themselves, but they don't look at themselves on the same level as they probably once did. So now they'll let certain things happen to them which they never would have let happen to them before. And that's just life circumstances. So yeah, it's a bit different for girls. I think, so in the answer to your question, I might be wrong for this, but I do kind of feel that probably girls which do kind of probably dash it out consistently, they probably don't value themselves on the same level. And I don't want to say it like that because they will get, the hole's going to get offensive now and be like, oh no, I value myself. I don't care. It is what it is. Let's not hide and talk. We're on this. Is talk your truth. Yeah, so it is what it is. I love, let me say that. Let me take that back. We appreciate all females.
Slow down.
We appreciate all the females. We don't discriminate. However, it is what it is. If you've had a promiscuous
it's just a
past.
lack of value, though, or do you not think that some women are just okay with that? That some women are just okay with having sex with multiple partners, and
Yeah, some people just
okay.
really enjoy fucking.
Some people grew like that.
some people just-
Some people they saw that in their yard and they just think it's normal.
Yeah, because they don't know any better.
They don't know no better.
Yeah, they
No,
don't
I
know
agree
better.
with that too. Don't get twisted. Everybody that's promiscuous hasn't been abused or they ain't gone trauma. Some women just enjoy fucking. It's just not like that. That's as simple as what it is, bro. I don't get that emotionally connected during sex.
Yeah.
But I think this is why I said I think that answer is different to men and women. Because I think women are a little bit more emotionally connected in sex. So a woman that's probably doing all of that, not all the time, because sometimes you get women that I don't say I think like men, but they kind of do, and they're not emotionally attached. But a lot of times, the woman that's not emotionally attached is because she don't deem herself worthy. That guy would never rate me on that level to be his gal. So I'm not even going to try to be his gal. I'm just going to be his
But what
side
if she's
piece or be his hoe.
protecting herself?
I was just thinking that as well. She might be thinking like, I'm not trying to get involved emotionally with this person.
Yeah,
That's why I thought.
I was gonna say I think a lot of the time women, they can have sex and just have sex, but it's got a lot to do with the way a man treats her and what he says that kind of curves the way she's taken, the way she's being
Real
fucked.
talk.
That's what I believe, because a lot of niggas will sell you the dream, innit? So a lot of females are gonna take it a certain way. It changes the whole dynamics.
I want to know why men have enough fuck body.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know the answer to that question. However,
No. Let me say this. Although man wouldn't know, it just goes back to what you said, innit? It just goes back to women have sex with more emotion and men usually have sex with less emotion.
You know what, yeah? You see
So
that?
it kind of makes them, when they have sex with certain females, they're not as attached as they are as the female might be. So that might be a reason.
I think that stigma, and I'm not saying this is not a fact, but I think it's slowly changing, by the way. This whole idea that females they cheat emotionally, I think it's slowly changing.
I agree with that one.
Get me? I don't think it's always, because there's just some females, and I think it stems from the fact that men have been allowed to get away with it for so many years.
But
You understand?
are we talking about cheating or someone just having multiple sex partners?
talking about cheating.
It's two different things.
someone
Someone that has multiple
Where the
sex
fuck we get
partners.
to cheating,
we're
bro?
not talking
It's
about
different.
cheating, bro.
Subject.
You just jumping.
Yeah,
We're
you
talking
just
about-
want
I forget
something else.
cheating, forget cheating, but we're just talking about
Having sex.
it can still stem from that. My whole point is, back in the day, we didn't really hear about bad bitches, city girls. We didn't hear none of these shits back in the day. Yeah,
Bro, I was listening to Lil Kim, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say
used to throw
it
those
just
sex
wasn't. It
dick.
just
Yeah, but-
wasn't as popping as it was
you do know-
before,
so you do have
as
answers
it
to the
is now.
questions.
but that's what I mean. What I mean
just
by
wasn't
it
as
is,
popular.
it's not as popular.
It's just
as
not
it
in your
was.
face.
It was like a minority then. Yeah, you could name
But you
8
know what?
artists.
Foxy.
Foxy.
But
No, wait. Foxy, go on.
it
Lil
was
Kim,
Foxy
go.
and Little Kim.
Yeah,
but that's-
yeah.
But you got to
Now they
remember.
got girl groups.
No, but this is what you got to
Girl
remember.
groups.
You got to remember that was a time where when the spotlight was on you, It's just now there's social media. It's just various females doing the same thing. When Little Kim and Foxy Brown was talking that shit, people used to go by what they were saying. That's all you could see.
But can I say
You get what I'm
something?
saying?
Wait.
Hold on,
But do
let
you
me-
not think there was a bit of a
Both.
when when Foxy and Kim were doing it,
Yeah.
for me, it wasn't the way they're doing it now.
You know, it's
No, you're
Foxy
right.
and Kim weren't
There was a
going,
balance then,
run a
because
man
even
pussy
then
to
you
get
would
a
have
Birkin.
a
They
Lauryn
weren't
Hill,
doing that.
and
Do you
right now
understand?
there is no Lauryn Hill that's popping to like give you
Yeah.
another
But that's
narrative.
my
So
point.
I
When
agree
say
with what you're saying.
times is
You're
changing,
right.
and I believe it stems from. And this is why I brought up the cheating, is because if you think back then, men were allowed to get away with this cheating. We would cheat on a woman, and it doesn't even look like a problem. You understand? That's just what men do, right? You understand? Yeah. So it happens consistently over the years. You understand? To the point now, I believe women are starting to look back and say, "Fuck that bullshit. We could do the same." And now it's becoming popular for them to do the same. You get me? Back in the day when a girl slept with how many odd men, she was a hoe. Now all of a sudden, that same woman is a bad bitch. There's not much difference.
Really?
No.
I
I'm
don't
not saying that my opinion. Yeah,
That's just what's
that's
out
how
there.
it's being viewed.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing different to what these city girls are saying to what we viewed as a hoe.
That's actually facts, you know.
It's true. They're fucking for money.
That's facts. Actually, when I deep
Truth
it,
is,
it's facts.
if you're fucking for money, that's what kind of we class as a whole back in the day.
But that's
Someone
my
that was
point.
fucking for,
For
money.
money, yeah.
See the girls that was fucking for fun.
But they're normalizing it. They're
It
appropriate.
was just fun.
Yeah.
But see the girls that actually fucking for money. That's when it's like, no, that's the definition of a hoe.
But that's
Someone
what we
that is
mean. It's
fucking for
normalized
money.
now.
But that's what I'm saying.
They're,
That's why.
they're appropriating it now. They're saying they're gonna
Boy,
run
times
the
is
cooch,
hard
you might as well
right
get
now,
something
you
for
know,
it. Do you
dog.
understand? And
Because
for me,
I'm looking at it now
Times is seriously hard right now. You gotta get it
These
in
are
how you
some
can get it in. I'm
serious
just saying.
times.
so you're
That's
saying
what you
that
do.
they're not entitled, but you're saying that.
I'm just saying
you
it's more
don't disagree.
acceptable because of the times we're living in. That's how I think it.
I just think
That's how I
certain
look at
women
it.
are looking at it like, yo, these niggas have been cheating for years and been getting ratings for it. Fuck that shit. We on the same shit.
Play devil's advocate here, yeah?
Here we go.
So, when men are cheating,
Hey, Deco, where's your drink, big man?
don't worry, my drink's right here. No.
I
I'm
need,
loaded
to,
up.
I need to make sure you got the liquor in the cup.
I'm liquored up. I'm
Alright,
trying to
cool.
be
Do your
sober.
thing.
No, but hear me out. So when men cheat, like just the same like how we said about women, what is there a deeper like mental behind when men like why can men not when men can why can men not be faithful?
All right, can you not understand that biologically you lot are hunters? Like just biologically.
No, I need you to explain this to the camera. Go ahead.
Biologically, you lot are hunters. No, I'm joking. Biologically, this is just what I believe, yeah? Biologically, men are hunters, innit? So women are normally the nurturers. You give us, we multiply, right? That's just what we do. You give us sperm, we give you a baby. It's just biology. It's
Biological.
biology. Biology, that's it. I didn't do that in school, so you get me, allow me.
Biological.
I did chemistry. So what I'm saying is, like, obviously, it's just, for me, it's a natural, it's instinctive for you lot to hunt. Do you understand? But once you've acquired what you're hunting for, you tend to meant to sit down, innit? The issue is now with men, it's difficult. I feel like, I don't empathize with you lot, but I can understand to some capacity, innit? That you lot, you sometimes you cannot help it. Do you understand? All right, our thing is inside, theirs is outside. So when they see something and they react, it's automatic. They can't.
Mad.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be as subtle as possible.
I know. I
So they can't. You understand what I'm saying?
I just want to say, just because you're new here, you got to be careful when you're talking sexual because she tends to get a bit hot.
Do you know what? Why are you chatting about this?
She went.
But do you get it? We have to think like
I've
logically
changed.
about it, innit? Like, do you understand? Like, women and men are not the fucking same. Like, women expecting men to react or behave in the same ways as they do regarding this specific thing is just absolutely unrealistic. Do you understand me? So, I'm not saying men can't be faithful. I'm not saying men are just born to cheat. I'm just saying that it takes a certain level of resilience and self-control for a man to be like, okay, I've found what I'm hunting for. Do you understand me? I don't need to go beyond that. It's okay to look. I don't need to touch. Do you understand?
So-
it just takes a certain level of self-control, which you lot don't have.
In a sense, what you're saying is like in regards to the question is on the male side,
Yeah.
you don't think with them having multiple sexual partners, it's them being unhappy.
Not always, no. I think one aspect is biology, and I think another aspect is, yes, they are discontented, because for me, a lot of men that I know around me, even some of my brethren, when they're going to link girls to beat, it's egotistical because they have to chat it as well.
And I want to see if they still got it.
Yeah, they just want to see if they still got it, and it's egotistical. It's to fulfill a certain, and that's okay. Like, you don't need your ego stroked. It's okay. You get me? Like, it's fine. But I'm saying it's always for that purpose. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's always it's a pat on the back for themselves. Like, yeah, boom, that's 2 in 1 night. It's never. Do you understand? Listen, men don't make love anymore, innit? You lot just fuck. Do you understand? If you're making love to, you don't make love to any woman. I'm not saying men, I'm generalizing. Sorry, I take that back. I'm not generalizing.
Depends on the female.
Yeah,
Some female like to be made love, and some females
But doesn't it
want to
depend
be
on the
fucked.
female? But doesn't it also depend on the female, how you approach her?
Some females
Absolutely.
just want to be fucked.
So it depends on how you feel about her, right? As well. Forget what she wants. It also depends how you feel about her.
Well, me, I'm in a relationship, so I make love.
Thank
personally.
you. But I'm just saying, previous to that
yes.
relationship, thank you, it was dependent on the woman. Thank you. So I'm saying, or how you viewed that woman, or whatever you needed. Do you understand what I'm saying?
He's a pussy. But yeah, carry on, please.
So
Just moving on.
I just think it's the same way women can have multiple partners and they're discontented. It's the same thing with men. It's an egotistical thing. Women, for whatever reasons, do it, but men also, I feel it's to fulfill a certain whatever void it is that you're missing. And to
All right, look, I'm gonna ask a controversial question here, to every individual here. Yeah, and you don't have to answer. Yeah, you ever had multiple sexual?
Yeah.
You ever had You haven't.
Not
Have
at
you
one
had-
time.
Have you had a man who's had knowingly?
Knowingly? Ooh, I want to say no, but realistically, yes.
Okay, you had multiple sexual partners.
yes.
One night?
Fucking
Oh
hell.
my God.
When the fact you
Oh
asked
my
that
God.
question, you already know the answer. Go on, sir.
24 hours or 24?
A man said in 24 hours or 24.
I said within 24 or 4.
Oh my God, Tico.
I know.
No.
Saf, go on.
The answer is no. You, Saf.
Yes, the answer is yes, he has had multiple sexual partners. Stop lying.
Have you had multiple sexual?
No,
Have you had a man who's had multiple?
not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay. And the answer to me, I have had multiple.
See, it's typical for
Yeah.
men.
No, but do you know the reason
Why? I just think probably mentally I wasn't ready to just settle with one female.
All right, let me switch it back to the first ever time you started branching out. Forget when it became a habit. First ever time you started having multiple. Why do you think that was?
I don't know. I think it was just a part of growing up. It's just the environment that man was in, to be honest. I couldn't give an exact reason. It might have just been in the DNA. I don't even know.
Ego.
It's a red flag.
Ego.
You know why I won't say it was ego? Because I've never been the type to deal with a girl and have to tell someone. Even when I broke my virginity,
It's got nothing
I didn't
to do
say
with
nothing to
telling.
nobody.
No, it's an inside.
Everything
thing.
stepped to
You
me.
don't have to
Stay with
tell
me, bro.
somebody
I ain't
else.
got to
Go
say
back to your
nothing, man.
11-year-old
I'm
chronicles.
cool.
We don't need to know about that.
No. The
11
reason
years
why I
old.
asked the question.
No,
Because back to what you were saying.
No.
No,
We're not
no,
going to
no.
just speed over what she just said. No, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. I've been drinking. I ain't been drinking that much. She just said my 11-year-old chronicles. Is she taking the piss?
You look like you start early. Man, I'm not.
Cardo, carry on.
Always it's the Tyrese looking motherfuckers. They start early. They
Cardo,
start
carry
early.
on. Can you please just carry
For
on?
me, yeah, the second I have been in a situation where I found out the person was engaging in with other women sexually, and that was it for me.
Okay, so what you're saying is could be DNA, could be ego. So for you, do
And
you
environment.
Environment.
Do you feel like
I'm
for
more
you,
go with-
I'm
I'm more go
only
with
asking the men
environment.
because I can't ask you why you felt like, because obviously you both said no, so I can't ask you why you felt like the man did it unless you have a reason why you think he
Oh,
done
I
it.
know. When I found out,
Yeah, go on.
it was definitely because it was absolute, and he admitted it. It's the space he was in, the mental space he was in, and him needing that validation, the comfort that came with that sexual intercourse.
So it was emotional for
exchange.
him.
It was all emotional for him.
Would you-
He needed that validation. He said it was temporary. When I'm lying down with these women, I'm still thinking about you. That's nice. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, rah. You get me?
Hot Ada.
Weird.
I gotta stop my facial expressions.
I just think it's a mental thing.
I agree.
I more go with the mental thing.
I'ma tell
Because
you
I
why.
feel like I'm at a stage now where because I've done certain things, I'm not really bothered about it no more. Like it doesn't bother me like that. So I know if I found a woman I wanted to be with, then it's more than likely that I'm cool with just being with one woman.
This is why I asked the question here, because see, for me, now obviously you know how wild the young man was, and you know we all grew up.
I plead the fifth.
Me too.
I plead the fifth. I know
Yeah,
nothing.
you're implementing man to be a witness.
I
to
don't
some
know
shit.
what you're talking about.
Never a witness.
I plead the fifth.
Just speak for yourself and done. You know what I'm saying?
I
Just because
plead the
she's in the
fifth.
damn room, she knows. What's wrong with
I saw
no,
nothing.
but no, this is a fact.
I don't
This
care.
is a fact. This is what I'm trying to explain to you.
Speak your shit, bro.
No, it's not. It's not that. This is a fact, yeah. Because for me, yeah, I didn't. It started from a young age for me. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
11.
11-year-old chronicles.
Saffron is a number.
I would say about
11.
maybe 14.
But no, you know what? Let me say this before. No matter
Hang
how
on,
early
just
you
stop
started.
you there.
Go
Stop
on,
you
Deco.
there.
Go
I
on.
went to high school with him.
Yeah,
Just
no.
stop lying.
No, but no.
You're not 14 in year 7. Just for the record.
No. No.
No, it's okay.
No, wait. No, there's a difference between sleeping with someone. I'm talking about to the point where I started having. I'm talking about the cheating. Like I had a woman and started doing the la. Yeah.
Oh, so you're talking about cheating?
Talking about cheating.
No, because no,
Nigga been
never had a
fucking
woman
since
at 14.
11. But I started
what
cheating
you
at 12.
classed as
No,
you
I'm
understand?
just saying.
Now the
this,
reason what
just to make
but-
it clear
cheating at
of when you're talking about. Let me say this, Cardo.
Thank you. It's 100%.
Cardo, ignore them.
You're not even listening.
I'm saying make it clear when you're talking about having multiple people you're dealing with and cheating on one person.
Alright,
We're talking about two
let me
things
break
at
it down.
once.
Let me break it down even clearer. Yeah, obviously, I lost my virginity at a young age. I was sleeping with one individual at that time. You understand? When I weren't sleeping with that individual and it was done, I was sleeping with someone else. Yeah. Now, when I had that consistent person, it was always one woman at a time. Yeah. And the reason why it became multiple was because the one I felt connected to went elsewhere. Yeah, so it wasn't about ego or DNA for me. I believed one woman. That's what I believed in.
So you
So
was
your
hurt.
thing came from pain.
It came
I'm
from
telling you,
You was hurt.
pain.
it's the fact.
So a woman hurt you and then they just
It's
sent
a
you on
fact.
this
You understand?
mission.
And then what it was for me, it was I started viewing. Well, that's just what we do then. You understand? That's just what we do. So we just allowed to.
So you sort of became conditioned to it because of what you had experienced.
And then not only that, so man experimented
As we all do.
and not getting in trouble, not getting caught. You understand? So it became a habit. And that's the fact. That's what it was for me. And this is why I asked the question, because everyone's story is different.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's different. There's one reason for me. Like I said, having multiple partners. That's because I never had a woman. But in what you're saying, when I did have someone that I thought was the love of my life at them ages, there's shit that she did that made me turn cold.
Now you understand?
That has an
Experiences.
effect on me to this day.
But you can't be carrying your adolescent heartbreaks and then applying it to your adult life.
No.
I agree.
That's mad.
Let me answer. Let me say
We're gonna
something.
stop excusing
Let me
you
say
lot bullshit.
something.
Like, I don't want to hear about your puberty chronicles, bro.
Let her say what she
The
said.
story ain't finished.
You lot's balls hadn't even dropped yet, and you lot talking about love. Like, fuck off. Like,
I'm not talking about that age. At the age that I'm talking about at least 2021 when that shit started to happen.
All right.
But I'm saying it's not like I'm carrying the pain around, but there's a certain level of trust that I had in the person then that it was broken in certain ways that it makes me very skeptical of how I look at people now.
So you do what women. What we're learning here is that men actually do what we do. They
100%.
literally carry
I
their
was just about to
baggage
say, can't
and
it?
take it out on
It's
the next
like-
person.
yeah.
No.
That's what it is.
Wait. It's not even a baggage thing. Like I'm saying, it's just trust. It's like certain brethrens have done certain things, so I can't treat other brethrens the exact same as I did then because I never expected that from you and you did it. So I don't put you in a certain bubble, but I just don't take everything to heart.
So you just have to wait till you proper trust
what I'm
someone.
saying?
before
But
you
this
can-
is my point. The
That's
reason
what
why
it is for me.
I break that story down is for the fact that is if you've known me and you're closer to me, there's always been this stigma. I've always got ratings for doing the wild shit, but no one ever know where it stemmed from. And then when they find out where it stemmed from, it's kind of like, wait, that happened to you? Yeah, it happened. You understand? Now, so that situation I was young and I became absolutely wild. And let me tell you what was the turning point where I had to start reflecting on shit was when I got to a point where I started connecting with an individual, yeah, on a deeper level, but still the wild side. So now you're caught in between. You understand? And this individual said to me, and this I think was pride, said to me, I could never settle with you. I could fuck you all day long, but I would never, ever, ever settle with you.
I can relate.
And I'm like,
I can relate to what in terms of
And
not settling with a hoe.
All right, because on the flip side,
with her, but you never settle with a hoe.
Called you a hoe. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, you was a hoe.
You lot can discuss that afterwards.
It was like
I just want to make it
you ain't
clear.
gonna settle with the hoes.
Because he's acting like you don't know what the shit meant. You acting like you never knew what it meant. You knew what it
this is
meant.
why men don't open up about shit. You understand?
You knew what it meant.
I'm listening, Shelly, go on.
This is the reality of the
I hate
situation.
you.
She kind of dropped on
I
me.
hate
She was like, listen, I could fuck with you. Like, we got along like a house on fire. You
Yeah.
understand? And she was like, no, I can't settle with you. Now, I'm used to having my way at this point in life.
right.
You get me? So when I'm thinking, yeah, man, you're going to be my woman. That's a lie. She's like, no, I can't be with you.
You got brought down to
You
earth.
understand? She
You
was
li-
like,
you
she
little
watching to me.
bitch.
This is when.
You little bitch.
You know, you felt like the man because you're laying down things. I felt like the man, and she was like, no, we can fuck all day long. Yeah. But I would never walk the street with you. I was,
That's mad.
Right, you said settle with you. She said she ain't gonna walk the street with you.
you know what?
That's cold.
No, you was
cold.
a hoe.
Bro, and I was like, excuse me?
Ho.
These are the facts. You
Wow.
understand? So that was my journey into like reevaluating.
Hoeing.
Call it what you want, bro. Call it what you want. I don't care. These are, you can't change facts. You understand? What titles you want to put on it, you can't change facts.
Snow White.
Go. Nah, but that's mad. Still, she said she wouldn't walk the street with you.
She said I could
Have you
never.
ever said that to a gal? Have you ever told a gal face to face, I
Yeah.
would never walk the street
Yes.
because you're a hoe?
Yeah, and the worst thing is, when I've said it, I never imagined how it felt. So when it got said to me, I was like, imagine in your head, you're the man. You're the man. That's how I'm the man. And I've got this telling me, like, what do you mean? Right. You understand? So then I had to start reflecting, like, yo, your actions really do have an impact on your life. They really have a big impact on your life. So you had to start. And I'm not trying to say it happened overnight, because it didn't. You understand? But it did make you start to think, if I do want to settle down, I need to.
Yeah.
You understand? Pattern it up. You understand?
We have to analyze it.
And that's why. And that's why I asked. Sorry to cut you. That's why I asked. Like, why do you think? So to hear a man say DNA, ego, and all these things, and I'm saying for me, it sounds mad, but my situation is what I hear a lot of women talk about, and that's crazy.
I had to take
Because
it back.
people don't view me like that. You understand? But that's the reality of the situation.
I had to listen to what you say and I had to reevaluate my thing. I said it is ego, but you know what? One step deeper than that, I had to think, where did the ego come from? And this is the honest. No, it shouldn't be this one. Talk your truth, innit? Talk your truth. Now, barring my mother and the elder women in my family, let's make that very clear. Yeah, I grew around a lot of promiscuous women, if that makes any sense. So when I was around these women, I'm not being funny, whether they were older, let me not even go into it. I'm not going to put no one on blast. But older women that were close, were women that was around me at this point in my life.
You're a freak.
No, not women I'm linking. Yeah, so let's just make this clear. These are all like family members.
Oh,
and
okay.
the people I'm around, growing me. The people that are growing me, barring my mother and them. Point is, quite promiscuous. So I'm seeing the play. Not being funny, I'm seeing there's a bops. There's a guy you link for just good dick. There's a guy you actually want to take serious but can't cut off Mr. Good Dick or the bops. So I'm seeing there's actually a lineup of about 5 men every time. So I'm not being funny.
I gotta be
Growing
one of those
older,
5.
I had to choose, who do I want to be in that 5? Do I want to be the boyfriend that don't know about the other 3? Do I want to be the bops that's giving you his money? Do I want to be the friend that's just fucking you on the sly and we can talk about all the other 3 and I can give you the jewels on him? Who do you want to be? But fit into this, because 9 times out of 10, the gal ain't being faithful. Now, as I've gotten older, I've come to meet faithful women, which has changed my opinion on this. But growing up, if we're talking about the years up until I was about 16, you couldn't tell me there was a one-woman man. You couldn't tell me that, bro. Not being funny. Apart from my mother, that was the only woman I saw have one man at a time. Period.
So it's
Everyone
environment.
else.
You're saying environment as well.
That was so when you
Environment
start
is very
talking
big.
about heartbreak. I didn't personally get my heartbreak,
But you see
I
it around
watched
you.
hella men get their heartbreak around me that I was
Real
growing up around. And I said, who do I want to be in that position? And growing up, I think that kind of shaped how I started to maneuver as an adult. Who are you trying to fit in? What are you trying to be?
You gonna watch this back and be like, you motherfucker. No, but it's facts. And the reason why I asked that, I said it's gonna be a controversial question because I believe personally, yeah, there's a lot of men that have similar stories to you and me, but never will say it because of pride.
I'm not gonna lie, this is proper enlightening. So
It is.
Because of
I would
pride.
never admit this. Not being
Yeah.
funny. These are stuff you feel not kind of embarrassed to say, but
You shouldn't be.
You are not. You slightly are, but just basically, I'm essentially coming on camera to tell you that
you're
I grew up
human,
around
though,
a
and you're
family
men.
full of hoes.
No, but I just don't
Not
give
like that. It
Yeah.
sounds crazy. I'm sitting there saying, yo, bro. Apart from my mama, I grew around a whole bunch of hoes, so I don't trust females.
I am not this man's family. He calls me sis,
no,
but I
this
am
is
not
sis,
this man's sister. Okay, we are not biologically related. Okay?
No, you know what it is? I just
how
think
you view the outside world.
100%.
I think you need to, you know, it is like I said, not a lot of people are honest about situations like that. And I feel like when questions are asked like that, people only talk about women, not knowing that men have a lot
They
of.
go
There's,
through the
there's,
same
an,
thing.
there's an effect on a lot of men. Why they? It doesn't give them. It's not an excuse. Even when you were saying, I don't want to hear the excuse. It's not an excuse.
No, of course.
But everything, there's a reason for everything.
Yeah,
You
absolutely,
understand?
absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
and that's the truth.
No, I'm not taking away from that, and I didn't mean to.
No, you don't.
undermine
Come
that.
on, no,
Absolutely.
come on. You know me.
It's
I
all
don't give
banter,
a fuck. I don't
It's all
give a
banter.
fuck.
But however, I must say it is enlightening. Obviously, my best friend's a boy, so I
Mm.
do hear a lot of this side, and I understand that. Do you know what's mad is I feel like we need to normalize this. We need to normalize allowing you lot to communicate this with us so we can better understand you lot and understand why you lot make the decisions you make, because it allows us to place ourselves accordingly and to work with you lot. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it creates a basis. And if you understand someone better, do you understand? You know where
But
to
they also
place
need to be
yourself
willing to move
on
from that as well.
You have to be accountable for that and be prepared to also, as Ree said, make it right and move on from that. You can't keep using that as a basis. And a lot of women do it too. So we need to normalize this. This is dope, this kind of conversation, understanding where you lot's fuckery and wholeness comes from. Do you know what I'm
That
saying?
comes with meeting the right female as well, because I'm not being funny. Like you said, you don't have these conversations with your homies. You're not going to sit down with your friends and have these conversations. These are more likely a conversation you're going to have with your partner
pillow talk.
at some point in time, and then realize there's a deeper problem, if that makes any sense. Because in the beginning, you do, like I said, we started this convo. The first thing I said was ego. Not like that, but why are you going to try and chop 3 gal in a day? It's because of ego. I'm not like feed my ego, but and not now, but previously in the past, you'd have been like, what?
No, it still has a part to play because the younger me
The
might
truth
have
is,
been
would
ego.
shut and run back
No,
and be
but
like,
hear me
yo,
out.
I hit.
But
It might
honestly,
be just
honestly
fun
speaking,
in general.
No, but
Listen,
here we go.
there's no listen. When I'm in my early 20s, my birthday come, I used to be like, how much can I do in 24 hours? I don't know if that's ego or what.
But that's what I'm saying. I
This
still
is what I'm
believe
saying. I don't know if it's considered as ego if you don't say anything to anyone.
it's still part of an ego. though. I think
I don't even know what to call it, 'cause at a certain age, I'm just
if you're
doing
not
stuff,
telling
I'm
no
not
one,
saying
then
nothing
it is
to no one.
it's not
No, it's
real.
still ego. It's still your ego.
Oh, if it
about
still
how- you know
if
it
it
does.
still
It's about how
goes
you
down
feel
as
about
ego,
yourself.
then it's ego.
It does. I don't want to tell nobody. It's about how I feel.
No, yeah, and the truth is, yeah, like I said, I tell you what started happening, yeah.
It's a glow.
Because,
It's
aight, so imagine that's the reality of a man's story, yeah. But because I was known as the girl,
The hoe.
well, you're gonna use that word. I'm gonna use this word. But you start to live up to that reputation until now. Like it got to the point where I would, obviously, man done that. Then you start to get like it's boring. It's boring. Like, you know what I mean, the man come up to you and say, "Yo, I chop so and then you're like, it's sex, bro." You understand?
Yeah.
It's
Sometimes
sex,
man
bro.
get called certain things, and I don't know where it's coming from, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Can I ask a question? Do you lot?
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that laugh on camera. I'm in a few groups with the homie, so I hear a couple of the names he gets called.
Yeah,
didn't
and I
mean to
don't
laugh
understand
like that.
where
I didn't
these
know where they
names come from.
but yeah,
Like,
he's
I
got
don't get
some
it.
Serious names.
I get called some names, and I don't know where it's come from. Like, it don't make no sense. I just take it as people just
Like
don't know
what?
how to say it.
Say like what?
Slagadash.
Slagadash.
What's a slagadash?
That's a new one. I'll introduce that one. into the-
Slagadash.
See what I'm saying? I get called names, and I don't know why.
You know the women you lot are fulfilling, you sort of stroking your egos with, do you ever consider how they may feel?
Yes.
Because it's
I
usage. It's usage. You lot are using, like, it's usage. And I'm not saying
Wait,
you're using
at
women.
that time or now?
At that time or now? Because we're talking about two different stages.
Yeah,
We're
what
talking about
stage?
At that
how-
time, you didn't give a shit about it.
No.
Of course.
Let me
At the
say
time,
one
no.
thing. Growing up, I've always seen it how I see it then to how I see it now. There's women that are women, there's gal that are gal, but there's bitches that's bitches, and I need to piss.
I knew he was gonna say that. He's gonna piss.
He's going to piss on that
Can we
note.
edit that out?
No.
Because
Don't
he's going to
worry.
be cancelled. I'm experienced in this cancel thing. He's going to be cancelled.
No, don't worry. He's done this before.
Is he cancelled already?
Probably.
Been doing
Fine,
this.
that's fine.
Yeah, it's not. I get what you're saying is because things. Imagine now that same individual that done the whole "I would never walk street." I still know that person today, and I look at their life and I look at my life, and I look at them like, imagine you was the one that was the light bulb in my life. You understand? And it's not that between. You understand? That died a long time ago, but you was the light bulb, and I look at you and I'm like, you didn't even follow your own advice.
Oh, wow.
You understand? That's crazy. So you was the light bulb for me, but I look at your life like, what you doing? Now that's insane.
Don't worry about her, man. You did better.
I
I'm
don't give
proud
a
of
damn about her.
I'm proud of you,
really.
I'm proud of you,
I
I'm
don't
proud
give
of
a
you,
damn
I'm
about her. I mean, she cool, but I don't.
So can your wholeness be deleted?
No.
No. But why would you delete it? But why would you delete it?
You can't delete
You
your
can't
wholeness,
change
yeah?
facts.
But hear the realness
And then
of
some
it.
actually helps people as well.
You can't change facts.
You will meet a nigga though. I will tell you this. You will eventually meet a nigga that's willing to look past your wholeness. Not like that.
Oh, you talking about for a man or for a female?
Again.
Both.
Went right in there.
Can it be deleted?
No, it can't, but you might get a man that will look past it.
Yeah, facts, because I'm the type of nigga, bruv. At the age I'm at now, if you was a hoe in your early days, I look past it. They say, can you turn a hoe into a housewife? I say, hell fucking yeah.
Of course you can, because it's age.
That's what I say, innit?
If, like you said, in the early days, innit? Growth, maturity.
It all depends
yada,
on where
yada,
you're at when you're fucking with me, innit? Like, fuck
Also,
what you did before.
what we
It's-
consider
but
a hoe.
there is a level to how much.
I was
Yeah,
about to
see,
say,
see,
there's levels.
see,
There's
see.
levels.
But there's levels in it. It's not even how much people you slept with. It's how you did it. Like if I hear 5 niggas was ramming you in, babes, he ain't with me. So fuck, that's different, innit? Like I can't.
at once,
can't
like,
yeah. I can't look past that. That's crazy. That means my one little cocky ain't good enough for you. That's what you mean, bro.
What's the emphasis on the
five.
liquor? I'm confused.
Listen, I don't really mind.
to know you,
Listen, until you try it, it don't really make no difference. So we're just gonna go with what I was saying, and we're gonna stay off of that.
Liquor,
innit? I'm
okay.
staying with the liquor. Okay, I'm staying with the liquor.
Such as
Yeah, with the sausage. Whatever you want to say. As long as it ain't pork, we can roll with it. It's all right with me. I don't mind.
He's got the chicken thing, but anyway.
But fucking yeah, it all depends on how exactly she was a hoe, to be honest. And it depends
So
on
the
what you
methodology
consider.
counts.
It depends
does.
on what
It's
you
the thesis.
consider
It's the
a
thesis
hoe
of being
as
a
well.
hoe.
it does.
It does.
Yeah.
And it's how much of a hoe you was amongst the homies too. That's another big thing, because I'm not being funny. If I'm from Northwest and you had a little whole season in Southeast back in 2001,
It don't really count.
and we're in 2021 and you've changed, you might could look past that. Now, if you had that same season in the hood and I got to walk past all the homies with you hand in hand,
It's a bit techie. It's a bit techie.
It adds more dynamic.
Yeah.
It just depends on how you look at the situation, really. I don't know.
So it's the methodology and the thesis too.
I
The
think
wholeness.
so, yeah. You got to be
Yeah.
strategic with your wholeness.
Real talk.
Certain men just
Real
accept
talk.
it anyhow. They don't mind.
What do you consider a hoe?
I don't even call women hoes. That's how bad it
You
is.
call them bitches.
No, I don't call them bitches.
did.
I said that there's bitches and there's women. There's certain
So there's
bitches
dog and there's women.
that you treat as bitches. This is what I'm trying to say. If I'm dealing with you a certain way and you're accepting it, then I can treat you like
But
a
do you
bitch.
deal with her a certain way and she accepts it because you are like that way inclined, or because that's what she invites you to? Do you understand?
It's
Like,
a
you
bit.
can't just go around treating women like bitches.
No,
because you feel like-
It's a bit of both.
It's tailored.
Like I'm saying, when someone,
It's tailored.
when
bitches.
someone's speaking to you or when someone's dealing with you, like all niggas do it. Women do it as well. There's certain men that you know you can take the piss with, and there's certain
I
men
just
you
leave
know you
people
can't
alone,
take the
man.
piss with.
Just leave people alone.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you know when you're dealing with someone how you can deal with them. That's just it is what it is. Just like when you're speaking to someone or you're speaking to someone that's part of your family or whatever, the one thing we always say is a man's only gonna do what you accept.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No,
That's just it is what it is.
Fair enough.
People are only gonna do what you accept.
it's facts, real shit.
Okay, so moral of the story is Cardo was a hoe. D
Mad.
was a hoe.
Mad.
M was a hoe.
Mad.
And their hoeness can be
I never
forgiven.
said I was a hoe.
But what makes you not think we want
I never said I was a hoe.
What makes
Yeah, you
you
did.
not feel like we want to
You said the girl didn't want to be seen walking down the street with you, big
This is
man.
another thing.
You was a hoe.
Girls
You
don't
missed
want
the
to
part
settle
when you
down
went
with
to the
girls.
toilet.
What did you say?
When I said her life ain't my life better than hers right now.
Yeah, that's right now, but at the time you was a hoe.
Well,
And you heard
Alright, cool. To switch it, I'm saying
I'm bubbling.
Mariah Lynch shit.
for you two, if you lot are, hey. You keep rolling your eyes every time I speak. But when you lot are dealing with someone, do you lot consider if he was a hoe or not?
I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
man, it's
Would it make a
mad.
difference?
It's
that
crazy.
You were Santanderin the Boris biking around fucking London. I don't want to know that. That's long. Then when I'm in the toilets and I'm saying, oh yeah, babe, on FaceTime. Yeah, babe, I'm gonna be home in about an hour. I know the thing's soon done. Oh, what? What do you mean you know him? Babe, she says she knows you. 1 second. Where you know him from? Hi, Jermaine. You remember me?
Imagine.
Hi, Sherelle.
You know what's the
forbid.
worst? Let me tell you what the worst thing that's happened to me.
Yeah, let's go.
When
go,
I've
go,
had
go.
a man woo the fuck out of me. When I tell you love bomb me, you see me, I'm like, oh my God, he's perfect. He ticks all the boxes. You know, in the group chat, he's the one. Oh my days, my neck, my back, all of that, yeah? Boom. Then you send a picture to the group chat. And about 4 out of the 10 gallons said, yo!
That Tyrese looking motherfucker. I know that nigga.
Oh! He bought me Molly's last night! What?
A man said Molly's.
What do you mean? That's the worst thing when none of your brethren's done been touched, stroked
That's the
his
same
leg.
thing you said though, isn't it?
It's mad, I don't want that.
It's the same
Straight away
thing
it's
you
cancelled.
said.
That's long for me.
But on the flip side, so you're talking about you dealing with a guy and not knowing his past. But what if you seen a guy and you know his past? He may not have been with your brethrens,
I
but
would
you know
accept
he's
that.
been with quite a
I
few
like
females.
challenges, to be honest. So.
Could you? Oh, so you'd think, yeah, I can tame him.
Nah, I don't think I can tame a man.
What do you say?
I just like...
I can deal with that. Not. I can't be with someone that's been with every girl from the ends. You can have a past, but do it a bit international so that.
Yeah,
I
if
don't
you've
see
been with the
people.
Boondocks
She
booty
said
from Ulster, I'm not on
Yeah,
it.
I'm not on
That's
that.
long. That's
Yeah.
long. That's long. There's even certain females. If you
Yeah,
dealt with that
Boondocks
girl,
booty
I can't
from
do it.
Ulster.
It's a write-off for me. I can't do
Hey,
it.
you got a hashtag that.
I'm not sharing. What was you eating her cooch different to the way he was eating mine? Like, that's long. That's long. That's long. Sorry, I don't want it.
I told you, you gotta be careful how you talk on this show.
I don't want it.
You ever had a man with dreads eat your Gucci?
No, I don't. I've never linked a man with dreads.
Well,
Okay.
certain individuals.
Ree was playing with the dreads.
Every man needs to shampoo and locks.
What is it? Entanglement, yeah?
Hey,
Raj, you know what? That
Wait,
was
wait,
funny
wait.
because I didn't think you were talking about me because you're not chatting shit. What are you talking about?
hey, Ree was moving like a jockey.
Ignore them.
Ree was moving like a jockey.
Rhea deal with the rampant ras.
The rampant rust. I'm done.
Ignore them. They're Thai rubbish.
I'm done.
You lot are dumb.
You lot are done.
You lot are dumb. They're lying.
Nah, 100%.
But no, I'm not.
Feel the vibes.
You're an idiot. You think I want jet jumping on my front? I don't want that jet jumping on my front, my love. I'm alright.
Did you chop off a dread for a souvenir or something?
Sorry? No, I don't want the jet to jump. Did I what? Saf. I thought you said you had to go, babe.
I do.
Oh, no, listen. Alright, listen. Nah.
Put it on the mantle.
man
This
said
is one
seven.
dread. This is one dread. What's that one dread for? One day I'm gonna tell you kids about this one dread that's hanging from the mantelpiece.
Imagine.
This nigga. Nah, my thing is, yeah, like, all right, cool. So to conclude,
Yeah, I'm
to conclude,
I'm wrapping it up immediately. Wait. You said we got.
What we got?
What do you mean, bro?
Oh, it's in
got
my
a
bag.
gift.
Oh, get my bag.
Let's get.
Yeah,
we got a gift. We got a gift for Seth.
Bag.
Yeah.
Get a bag, please, real quick. Yeah.
Alright,
we
fuck
got-
all of that. Let me just ask: could you be with a girl that was a hoe?
Yeah.
Could you be with a man that was a hoe?
Was past tense.
Yeah.
Yes. As long as he didn't have no herpes, no gonorrhea, no
Was,
crabs.
yeah, if we
no
do
none of that.
was
Yeah.
past tense, then yes.
Oh, you said it, yeah,
At
already.
30,
Alright.
yes.
I'm just asking.
No, go in the back, please.
We don't go in guys' handbag.
Yeah, we don't go in girls.
Unless
we
there's
got,
money in there I'm trying to take.
We're not gonna do all of that as well.
yeah, so yeah.
Now you're
this-
no longer a hoe, you're a finesser.
I'm not a finesse.
They're all different.
Thief is
Here
a
we
thief.
go.
Here
We got a little
got
gift.
to
for-
pick one. They're all different. They like bundle
Meeny,
packages.
meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. Good tiger.
I hope that's not how you pick your men.
There we go.
Imagine.
Yeah, that's a gift from the gang.
Listen, first and foremost,
You have to
yeah.
open that up and let them see what's on there, man. Let the camera
Before
see
I
that.
do that, yeah, I want to say I'm so proud of you lot. Like big man thing, I'm proper proud of you lot. Like you lot are my brothers. Like, big man thing, you lot are my brothers. You lot know this already. I'll always be here to support you lot. Like this is fucking dope what you lot are doing here. The studio, the podcast, the production, company. Don't forget the goats. Manifest that goatness. You're gonna be goats. That's it. So whatever you need from me, I'm here. I've got you lot 1,000%. I'm like
We got you
so
on
proud.
Oh, can we get a round of applause for that? Come on.
Yeah, man. I always support.
All right, before you open that, but tell them where to find you, cause you ain't gonna have
Boom,
it. Tell them where to find you.
I am Saphira Ocean, aka Big Saf.
Big
You
Saf.
get me?
Big Sam.
And yeah, man. So you can find me on Instagram, Saphira Ocean, Twitter, Saphira Ocean. I have a podcast with my co-host and friend Ashley Inks called the No Effing Filter Podcast, aka Show. Please tune in. It's on Waller Comedy's channel on YouTube. And we will have more stuff and content coming out to you all. I'm so grateful to be a part of this. Thank you for having me. And yeah, man, everyone just keep winning, innit? Peace, love, and positivity always.
What's that there? Let's show.
Let
We
me
go.
bust my little thing.
Yeah.
I hope it's condoms. Mad.
No, we're not doing you mad like that. What like I said, we're getting you right for date night, though. That's what I would say.
Oh,
it's right
Rhea
for
Moore.
date night.
Rhea Moore.
Rhea Moore.
It's the Rhea Moore.
Okay,
We're
sis.
getting you right for date
I
night.
hope that you got that lip gloss in there for me,
Okay,
honey.
there we go.
This is
She
so
got that
cute.
lip. So you got.
Oh, this is really cute. So, boom, Rhea Moore. Sis is doing a damn thing. Yeah. So I'm gonna promo the fuck out of this.
Yeah.
Here we go. Guys, you know I got the sexy lips, so you know say
You got
Yeah.
You look. You're in the public.
Oh,
eye.
this
You
is
can't be having
fucking
the public eye with
cute.
the
Look at
crusty
this.
lips.
Calm yourself down.
This is so fucking cute.
So silly.
Wait. Would you like to calm yourself down? Look, I am.
Wow.
This is
That's
lit.
a triple.
Oi,
Slow down.
This
Aye,
Mind
listen.
your business.
Aye.
is amazing.
Wait, we go. Listen. This is the Tokyo Truth podcast. Like, subscribe,
Yeah.
and all that
Oh my God.
bullshit.
Yeah, all of that.
Yeah, we be back. Yeah, there we go.
Don't judge the first time. You never judge the first time. Just seeing it from the
but-
guy's point of view.
No, I'm not.
I don't mind
I'm
having
not
a
seeing it from
conversation.
my
I
point
don't
of
ever
view.
want to see you again.
I'm not seeing it from
I
the
need
guy's
to have
point
a
of view. I'm seeing it
conversation.
from my point of view. Don't ask me what we are after 5 times of me linking you. What is that?
I think it's good to get out of the
Nah,
way.
you gotta wait, hon. I
Absolutely.
don't know what you are. I don't know what
Wait
you are.
for
This
what?
could change. This could change. No, who you meet is not always the same person that you see 6 months down the line.
Explain this, because no matter what conversation you have, if a guy's not serious, he's gonna tell you whatever the fuck he wants.
Exactly.
Why
They don't
though?
make no difference.
I think that should
Listen,
be. I think
I'm
that should be a
telling you,
crime. It should be illegal.
It is
to
a
lie
crime,
to get pussy.
but it's one-
You
it-
got to lie
It's
to get
sad,
pussy. You
yeah,
got to
it's sad.
lie.
No
Listen
game.
to what I'm
It is.
saying. There's certain guys out there who will just tell you what you want to hear. Once they've tired or they've met a next girl, they're just gonna move on.